What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mike Lethal. Gang in the building. What's the vibes? Man, Joe, I just got off work early, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock out a video. Right now we looking at my boy. I don't know none of these dudes, but I know the Taylor Holder guy from DDG's video. I want to react to it. I seen a little bit of it. I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't see it. I seen a little bit of it. I was just like, you know what? Let me react to this. Give my point of view on the fight and let y'all know what I see. Things I see wrong. Things I see. You know what I'm saying? Like we just gonna watch this shit together. You feel me? But yeah, here we go.
Commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. If there's a knockdown, go to the corner I told you to go to. Away from
Hold on, let me
let
me see if I can oh, okay, it was already. Let's knock it out.
Okay, so we do have a touching of gloves between Taylor Holder and Gibb. And they are ready. Here we go, the first of a scheduled 5 rounds. I'm excited, guys, to see what Taylor Holder has.
I'm super excited. In fact, I got a confession. I got a $10,000 bet with another YouTuber, Nico. He's, of course,
you put all the money on the line.
Yeah.
Hey, remember that. You never know, man. Sometimes that shit could be, y'all be voting for the wrong person, you lose your money. I just don't do that betting, man. You'll never catch me betting because anything can happen, man. You just gotta really know that person gonna win, really to bet. Like, you really have to, like, 100% know, but let's get into that.
He's voting for Gibb.
Oh, so you bet on Holder?
I bet on Holder, yeah.
Okay.
I like Holder's high guard, right? That guard, he's keeping his hands up, he's being patient. That looks like an educated boxer to me.
Absolutely, Paige, and you're gonna see Gibb just rush.
Bringing it down to the body. Not utilized a ton tonight is those body shots. Those body shots can take your opponent's breath away.
So what I'm already seeing wrong is the small dude is doing his job. Sometimes it's harder for like smaller guys to like, you feel me? Like, especially when they fight somebody taller, it's hard for them. Like it's more figuring out. Really, you just gotta stay in the inside. Really, when you a smaller guy fighting a taller dude, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, dip a little bit. The thing about this situation though, Taylor Holder isn't. I see the the boxing in him. I see it. He can, you know what I'm saying, if he really wanted to do that shit for real, I see that he can do that shit. But he gotta throw punches more. Why are you still doing this? Like, why are you not throwing punches? Like, you keep him back. You're supposed to keep the small guy back. You're supposed to keep him in your range. You're not in your range. He getting too close to you. Step back. Throw a jab. When you throw a double jab, that keep a motherfucker back. Especially when you throw that shit with some force. Motherfucker like, oh, I ain't finna come in like that no more. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna keep watching.
You know, when the odds first came out on Stat Hero, Taylor Holder was an underdog. And then I did my #1 sports betting show in the country, The Early Edge. And we said Taylor Holder should have been the favorite. And all of a sudden,
And it switched.
It switched. I'm just saying, we moved the market.
Just like that.
Well, Gibb has a lot of fans, and it's not just his personal fans or his personal subscribers. The entire YouTube UK is all supporting Gibb. Some of the biggest creators in the world supporting Gibb, and of course TikTok.
You know,
And then another thing, he not capitalizing on the guy. Okay, so the guy Gibbs, I give him his credit, bro. He doing his thing right now. I think I watched like 2 rounds. He was winning so far from what I've seen. He's going to win. He's going to win. Like, he's definitely winning. Like, so far, like the way he jabbing, the way he, you know what I'm saying. He's more active. He looks like he wants to be a pro boxer. You never even boxed. First of all, who trained you? Because you're not supposed to be training like that, especially you've never boxed before in your life. Why would somebody teach you a pro style when you ain't never been a pro? You gotta learn the basics before you get to the pro. You gotta be in the amateurs. Only person I say that was in the amateurs that's been around, but he's been around boxing his whole life. You feel me? But like other than that, I can't really think of his name right now, so I don't even know. I can't even say it. But people who box, they know what I'm talking about. But like, he got a whole pro boxer base. He got the whole boxer player build, the whole professional boxer player build, but he's not throwing anything on that shit. Like, it looks good. Don't get it twisted. It looks good, but it's not even, like, it's no point. Like, you're not throwing punches. He's more active. He winning. But the thing to do to Gibbs is doing, he keep doing like this. He keep doing like this. All you gotta do is time that shit. Every time he bring that shit down, boop, come across with that right. Easy.
My partner, Ian Parker, he said that Taylor, he's been hearing through the grapevine, has been very, very calm. And we're starting to see that here in the first round. He's taken a few shots. He's come out very, very slow.
Holder looks amazing. I mean, he truly is being as patient as possible. He's not letting any of those punches come through. He's going to tire Gibb out.
He looking amazing, but he losing the fight. How the fuck is he looking amazing? See, now you know they have a favorite. That's why I hate boxing. This is why I just recently stopped boxing. Because you have a favorite before a person even get in the fight. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, you can win, you could be winning the whole fight and they give it to the other guy just because they like him. Like, that shit ain't right, bro. You supposed to judge that shit how it's supposed to be judged. They is not talking. They just on his nutsack right now. Literally. I'm just keeping it real.
Keeps being the forward aggressor like this. He could get
Okay,
tired, I think that's
there
what
we go. Okay, he getting in the mix. That's how you supposed to do it, bro. I don't know who this guy is. I just know him from the beef with DDG. I don't know who the other guy is. I'm just seeing what I see, and I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know what's going on, what I see. You know what I'm saying? Like, so far, Gibbs winning.
capitalize.
He definitely looks like the most seasoned fighter we've seen to this point.
No, don't get me wrong though. Out of all the YouTubers that I've seen fight, he's definitely like the more like, he looks like he can really, if he throws more punches, it looks like he can really get out. But I'm not seeing it.
One went in a little low.
See?
On the entire card, right?
His jab is so fucking lazy. Like, he just throwing it out there. It's not doing nothing for dude. Dude, you see, he Mike Tyson in him right now. He literally going in. He going crazy. And he doing what he got to do. He winning. Point blank.
Definitely. He seems like...
Okay, now he's fighting back.
He's the real boxer.
Yeah, Paige, he really is. Good combinations there by Holder. And very quickly, that 2 minutes is up.
That went way faster. It feels like we just got started.
I agree. It feels like that round went faster than every fight that happened tonight.
Let's listen into the corners.
Take it to him. All right?
He said take it to him. He want his ass knock the fuck out. That's what that is.
But when he comes in, all he wants to do is shoot that overhand. So you gotta watch out for him, okay? Cover yourself and say, you know that. Okay, but that's about it. That's all you got. So if you get him, you come in, he doesn't have much. So,
All right, so you heard him talk about the overhand right.
but you got
And then they focus, the video is focused on him. You supposed to go, why don't y'all go to him and then go to the guy and see what they talking about? Because his game plan working. The guy in the blue shorts, his game plan working. I'm just keeping it real. He doing what he got to do. Just keeping it 100.
Look at some of that first round action.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I like that I like that shit. That's how you supposed to do it, bro. That body punch was so beautiful. If he just, the one thing I do have about Gibbs, he did not put his body into it. He stretched that. If he sat on that shit and just threw that bitch, I mean, excuse my language. I know YouTube, y'all so sensitive and shit like that, but if he sat in there, he got a little closer, sat in there, and just ripped it, he would have probably floored him. Just keeping it 100, he would have
Body
floored
shot
him.
here. Made him drop his hands.
He stretched it,
Doesn't
so
look
it didn't
like he
hurt.
felt that one.
It didn't hurt. He
love
felt
the
it.
corner work, though.
He might have felt it, and I could see he did feel it, but like it ain't like when you get close and you throw that body punch is different. I'm
Terry,
just
that we
keeping it
hear
real.
from Holder's corner is he's telling him it's time for him to bring it to him. It's time for him to pick up the pace and throw his overhand right as Gibb is throwing his 1-2.
I do understand the game plan, but because of his lack of output, I think he lost that first round.
I would have to say so. And that's the thing in boxing, and it is who is landing the most punches. It doesn't matter necessarily if every single one of those causes damage. It's who's the aggressor.
All right, here we go, round 2. Gibb in the blue
My
shorts.
bad,
and
y'all. I'm
Taylor
over here
Holder
fixing shit.
in the white.
And Gibb definitely has been the aggressor. We'll see if that continues in round 2.
Holder now in the classic boxing stance.
I want Holder to keep his composure, but I do want him to start turning it up a little bit here.
It's only 5 rounds. For you to be sitting like still acting the same way you was in the first, it's not gonna get you nowhere. You only have 5 rounds. That's it. Like it's not a title fight. You don't fight like that. It's not a title fight at all. You're not a real boxer. You just trained a little bit for a few days or a few months, and you supposed to fight, bro. Let them hands go. What they were just saying, they was literally clearly just saying like, yo, you lost the first round. You gotta, it's cool to chill for the first round. I give him that. The first round is cool. Okay, you feeling them out, you feeling your reach, you feeling, you know what I'm saying? You gotta feel things out. The first round, after the second, you supposed to have figured that shit out by now. This man, the blue shorts, man, he over here destroying the mans.
You gotta believe at some point he's gonna let the hands go.
And he looks good, right? You're looking at him, he's on the fence, not really getting hit. But in the eyes of the judges, he is losing. When his back's on the ropes, he's kind of getting teed off on.
And here's an important thing, Coach Page. Gibb is in the best shape of his life. We've seen him in other fights. He's never been this good looking as far as shape. So that might be the difference.
And Taylor a little bit frustrated with a late hit, and now here come the hands.
And that was late. You know what? The ref gave him a stern warning for that one.
Okay, that was cool. I like that. He hit that. But he got to keep that up. You know what I'm saying? He can't just do that and then slow down. Like just sit there But yeah, it was good, though. It was good.
And now Taylor Holder very calm. You can see very calculating.
But it seems like that one's frustrated.
Another thing, when you doing that, it's for a reason. You ain't doing it just to take punches. That's what he doing. He basically just doing that just to take punches. You do that to counter. You do that, you know what I'm saying? You do that so if it hit if he throw a right, I'm gonna come with an uppercut. As soon as it touch me, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? He come with the other one, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? He come with an uppercut, catch it. You know what I'm saying? While you doing that, you catch it, come back. You know what I'm saying? It's always, that's for something. You doing something when you doing that. It's just not like sit there and take a punch. No, it's not how you do that. Whoever trained him that way,
It frustrated him, and he's turning it.
you're wrong. And whoever trained him had to been training professional boxers. They know better.
He's putting a little bit more heat behind the punches he's throwing now.
It's very, very clear who's had the most real training tonight. It's this man right here. Now, he's not winning the fight, though. That's Page's point.
No, it's very real. It's very low. He's the one that's training. The blue guy, he just looks good. That's it. No homo. I'm not talking about his looks. I'm talking about the way his style is, the way it just looks good. That's it. His style is dirty and it's working. You know what I'm saying? He a real Mexican. That's how Mexicans fight. I don't know if he actually Mexican. I don't really know, but he look a little Mexican. That's all I'm saying.
He gets good trainers, but he's very unorthodox.
And that's the thing, these short rounds, right? These are 2 minutes. You only have 2 minutes to capitalize. All of a sudden, 2 rounds have gone by, and you're being a little bit too patient. Now you're down 2 rounds. You can't be that patient. You have to bring it to your opponent.
It almost feels like his trainers gave him this game plan, forgetting about the shorter rounds.
And that's an element you have to think about. Traditional male boxers, it is 3-minute rounds, and that's something the coaches needed to reevaluate for.
And again, a very, very active round for Gib. A very, I almost want to use the word passive round for Taylor Holder.
That was insane. We just seen Gib say a swear word to someone in the audience. Not sure who.
So yeah, I'm guessing the whole audience is really for Taylor. But your boy is losing. Somebody get him some help. But as far as who won this round, it was definitely Gibbs. He was the more active. That's how I see it. He's more active. He seems like the stronger fighter as well. So I'll give it to Gibbs.
Was right behind us. I mean,
it looks like a parent.
He's focused. He's focused on Taylor Holder and focused on Taylor Holder's mother, maybe.
Mother, it looks like a parent, and you know, everyone who came out to support their athlete tonight. I can tell you, my mom watches me fight, professional bare knuckle boxer, right? My mom will not go to my fights because I think that she would be a little crazy too.
Professional performance.
Here's some of the action from the second round. You heard the corner say, you're giving a professional performance. And so far, Gib is.
And there we see the late shot. That was after the bell. Or not after the bell, after the ref separated him. The ref is the most important person in that.
And Taylor very upset. Look at him. He's like,
very upset.
Okay, we'll see if the game plan changes now that we move into the third of 5 rounds. And if I was scoring the fight, I would have Gib up 2 rounds tonight. Foos, what do you have?
Yes, no BS right there. I'm giving Gibbs 2 rounds. So far, it's Gibbs. I give it to Gibbs.
2 rounds to Gib. Gib is just much more to address right now. I don't see Taylor letting his hands go, but if he's able to outlast Gib and if Gib tires out,
2018, wrong. Fuck out of here. The man didn't even barely throw a punch. It should be 10. Bruh, 10-9? Come on now. Be serious. Bruh, the man shouldn't even have 9. The man should have like 5 or 4. Like, he's not throwing punches. He threw like 3.
the switch later on in the fight.
Look.
For now, I got Gib.
Well, every time Taylor Holder shakes his head at him and says you're not doing anything, he's not coming back with anything.
Well, the thing is Holder, he's proving to the judges that punch landed. He's saying, oh no, that one didn't hurt, shaking it off, but he's proving it landed, and that's what matters. Those punches are landing. They might not be hurting you as much as you think, but you're getting a reaction out of your opponent, right? I love when my opponents shake it off, like, no, that didn't hurt.
Why he punch like that?
Yes, it did.
Holder's got to do something. I mean, he's just playing defense.
Okay, that was good.
And
But
that works in longer fights, right? This is 5 2-minute rounds. It is too
Hey,
short to be
that
on
boy getting in there.
the defense the entire
that boy digging in there, boy Gibbs. He not playing no games with him.
for this long.
But we're in the third round. He needs this round.
There you go, body. Look, they both did their little body punch. That was nice. That's really where you're supposed to really hit a person. Like that's gonna weaken a person. That's gonna get a person weak enough. You could take him down then eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna go down or he gonna get tired. It's gonna weaken you out towards the end of the rounds. That was good. They hitting the body.
He is starting to open the hands up a little bit more, but for the third straight round, Gib is way more aggressive.
Gibbs' cardio was holding up.
Exactly.
I feel like that off the first round, I was curious if Gibbs' cardio would hold up. He's powering forward with full authority, power punches, and it seems like he still has a ton of energy to go.
Gib wasting no.
He connected basically. Like she right. Like he's throwing. Like he probably threw like 40 punches, he probably connected like 35 or 30 times. This dude throwing he throwing, what's his name, Holder? He throwing 5 punches. He threw like 3 punches and probably hit him twice.
Time after the breakup, getting right back into the pocket.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy for Gib right now. It clearly is not over, but it looks like I'm going to be dishing out 10 grand.
Hey, it's not over until it's over.
And Gib continues to throw combinations.
The man bet 10 grand on this shit. He losing. You gonna lose 10 grand? Wow. That hurt. I know that hurt.
And Taylor Holder's getting frustrated, and I'm not quite sure who he's frustrated with.
No, I'm not either. And the most important person, you gotta listen to the ref. Whatever they say, they can stop this fight whenever they want to. So.
Hey, he's showing some good defense. Okay, hey, that's what you blocking for. When you see something coming, boom, put that shit right back. Get back to defense. I mean, get back to offense.
Listening to the ref.
There you go. One time though.
Dang, I was curious if there was gonna be some more late punches.
He
there.
getting frustrated because he know he losing. That's why he frustrated. You lost 3 rounds. We gotta kick it up, bro.
Well, it's got to be frustrating to not not have a break, right?
Okay.
Gib is just
You
going.
have to take it to. Come on, man.
Let's listen in.
Taylor, you got nothing, man. Come on. When you're aggressive, he's scared. So come on, take this shit to him. Please take it to him. All right? Come on, Taylor. Don't let him get you on the ropes. We work on the center of the ring.
Yes. Hand up top, yeah? The speed 1-2. Speed 1-2, yeah? Once you pull him a few times, it was a power 1-2.
He should be the only one sweating because he's the only one putting in work right now. I'm just keeping it real.
Yes. But keep moving, keep establishing the jab. That's it, you're good. You're
Doing fantastic.
We're in round 4.
That's it. We're round 4 now, Gibbs. Yeah.
I can see a little bit of frustration out of Holder's corners. I feel like they're frustrated that they've trained to keep this fight in the center of the ring, and that's not happening.
They've also trained him to be aggressive.
They did. And that's the thing, he's telling them, hey, turn it up. What are you doing?
We see it so many times.
And that's exactly what they should be telling him. Like, turn it up, bro. Like, you gotta flick that switch up, and you gotta go. He got this flip. He got his light. He got the switch off. He right here. He doing that, man. He bugging out.
Fighters aren't doing what their corners want them to do, or what they've trained to do.
Well, and it's different, right? You can train something over and over again, but when those lights are on, this is different. Fighting isn't, you don't get to take 2. You don't get to take a picture and take another one.
Good left hand there by Taylor, and you got to believe that he's going to need a knockout to win this fight. Down 3 rounds to none.
Absolutely, at this point, I mean, he's got to do something.
And now Holder. But
Okay,
coming right back.
When he's
Okay, he fighting a little more. Let's see what he got.
he's landing, but Holder needs to be throwing a lot more.
I hate to say it, but it almost looks like
Gibbs a little tired. He like, man, fuck, I've been throwing hella punches.
training has caused him to be too professional. If that's a thing.
He just seems
What I just said earlier, I just said the man is fighting like a real professional. They trained him to be a professional. He's never been in the ring before this. You can't train somebody you can't train somebody pro style if they've never even been in an amateur fight or even sparred in the gym several times. There's no way. You can't do it. He hasn't even thrown a punch yet. With anybody in the ring, why are you training him like he's a professional? That's why he got the exact style. He got the exact style. In the amateurs, you gotta go. You gotta just throw. You gotta throw. That's what we was taught in the amateurs. You just gotta keep throwing. You gotta throw. You can't think about it. Just go. You know what I'm saying? Like I know novice, they get like 2-minute rounds. So you can go. We get like we used to get like 3-minute rounds. You know, when you're not novice is like beginner. You know what I'm saying? When you open, that's when like you know what I'm saying, you fight 3-minute rounds and stuff like that. It gets a little harder, that little extra minutes, you got to go crazy. But, yeah.
You know, he seems like he's trying to be too calculated. And a lot of times fighters can try to be too technical in there, but you need to trust that your technique will come out. You just have to go out there and fight, right? The technique is in your body. It's in your muscle memory. The technique will happen. Your job is to go out there and fight. Don't think so much.
Big overhand right from Holder. Gibb right back in his grill.
And at this point, Gibb just seems like he does not care. He's taking some punches, doesn't faze him whatsoever.
He's going to eat a couple and just keep swinging.
He said, this is just a guy that I'm going to go through. And so far, that's exactly what he's done by Holder.
And a funny little observation, you can tell on his back he's got those marks from cupping. So obviously taking his recovery extremely seriously as well.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't wait when this is done to look at the scorecard and see how many landed.
Oh, big left hand from Gibb straight. Oh, big
right
overhand right. And Holder might continue to shake his head, but right now,
He just got his ass caught.
he's getting dominated, guys.
He is down. He needs to.
He getting dominated. He needs a knockout. At this point, he needs a knockout. That's all he can. He not winning this fight.
More straight punches. The problem is he's throwing 1 or 2 straight punches down the pipe. He has the reach advantage. Stop closing the distance. Stay at your reach. He's coming in too close into Gibbs' range.
That's what I said in the beginning, bruh. I literally said he need to find his range. He letting the dude get up. Dude already found Gibb. He already found his range. He getting inside. That's what he's supposed to do for a taller guy. He's way taller than him, so he has to get inside and work that body. And that's what he's doing. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. This dude, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he did before the fight. I thought he might have thought he had it easy, but it's not easy, my brother. You got to fight.
You gotta let it go, put it on him. How do you feel? Okay, bring from your nose, but Taylor, you have to take control of this.
Yeah.
Exactly. The coach telling him right, though. You got to control this shit, man.
Double jab. Double jab, yeah. You're not touching off for free. I'm moving. Let's get him disciplined.
That's it.
You take this spin. Good footwork.
All the way through.
All right, let's take a look at some of that 4th round.
I love the way Gibbs is mixing it up here, right? You're seeing the body shots. You're seeing him come back to the head. Beautiful left hook.
That was nice.
Followed by this right?
Well, look how active
Yes.
he continues to be.
Right to the body, to the head. What I'm talking about. This man could do something in boxing for real, man, if he really put his mind to it. I don't know how old he is, though. He look pretty old. I ain't gonna lie.
Head, mixing it up. Punches and bunches. Body head. That's how you're going to sneak punches in through your opponent's guard.
39 total punches landed for Gibb. I hope you're all betting out there at Stat Hero. Taylor Holder, the favorite, all the way up to -180 at some point today, and he is on the ropes. He needs a knockout here in round number 5.
Exactly.
He better get going. He's got one moment, one shot. Mob spaghetti, Taylor Holder.
One opportunity.
We're seeing it.
He is. You know, in the corner, his corner said, how are you feeling? He's like, all right, I'm a bit tired. No, you're not. Tell yourself you are not tired.
You got 90 seconds to let your hands go.
Look at the endurance of Gibb. We've never seen him slow down at all, and he's just going.
He's going forward. That forward pressure is working for him, right? But I like that he's getting in.
Let's go.
In and out.
What I'm talking about, man. He doing his thing. He getting frustrated as hell, the dude Taylor, man. He getting frustrated. You got to be calm, bro. Now you got to really turn it up. Like, this is the last round. You supposed to get a knockout now, because you ain't going to win if you don't get that.
Popping off his shots, getting out of the pocket so he's not getting hit.
Gibbs' cardio has to be commended. His preparation on point.
Oh, yeah, looking at him tonight, he's got the cardio. He's ready for a real boxing match. He's ready for one that's going to stay on his record.
I literally just said that, and she said, yes, that boy is ready for a real match. He's ready for an amateur match. And I'm no pro, but like he's definitely ready for an amateur fight.
good combination. 24 body shots landed for Gibb thus far. Really wearing the body down of Taylor Holder.
40 seconds left. I mean, it's the last opportunity for Taylor.
Yep. Hey, you can't complain to the ref.
Yeah, it's way too late for that.
Don't lose your focus, man. You got to stay in the fight. And as we close in, it looks like an underdog story.
Absolutely. I am so proud of Gibb. I mean, this is what everybody expected from Gibb when he fought Jake Paul. It just didn't happen, and this is a full redemption tonight.
This is huge. I'm so impressed with his tenacity, his will to win, his forward pressure.
And that's it.
That's it.
Beautiful fight, beautiful performance.
He could do 5 more rounds. He could do 5 more rounds.
Well, I would be smiling too.
Yeah,
If I just gave that performance.
That performance, congratulations to both these fighters. They went out there, they fought their hearts out. They looked professional, you know? They looked like they have been training for a fight.
Well, Taylor Holder is smiling and walking.
Bro, I was just in deep ass thought. I don't know why I was not here right now. And a few minutes ago, I just was literally somewhere else. But yeah. So far, I feel like the fight is going to Gibbs. I seen him win every round. So that's what I see. Honestly, what I see. So.
As if he thinks he may have won this fight.
Well, you know what? I would say that might be his coaches telling him to. You always put your hands up. You act like you won the fight. Maybe sway. If the judging's close, you want to convince the judges you won.
I would be shocked if it's not 50-45 on all 3 scorecards.
Yeah, I mean, it was just Gibb took everything. Everything.
If that is our co-main event, boy, I can't wait for our main event here in just a couple of minutes.
They should definitely be happy about his performance. That was, honestly, to be honest with you, his performance was, damn.
Absolutely.
I can't say that. I was just finna say well, I'm gonna say this. His performance deserved to be on the final scorecard for the fights, for all the fights. They should have been the last people. That was a good fight. I have to actually tap into Austin's, but I don't think his will be better than this guy's. I'm just be real with you.
But as far as surprises go tonight, that performance by both would have to be the biggest surprise I think anybody.
No, his performance was trash.
Did Taylor not doing more and Gibb looking fantastic.
I know. I mean, we had that. And
I thought they was finna BS that shit. I'm okay. Yes. Gibbs was looking fantastic.
This, you never know. You never know in the world of boxing.
The crowd showing their approval and their appreciation.
The man got the whole crowd, bruh. Still lost, but got the whole crowd. That shit crazy. And that's how it's a possibility that he can win.
And I am afraid that the next time we see Taylor Holder, it's going to be, how does he respond to a loss?
Exactly. I can't wait to see those post interviews.
All right, the scores are in. It is time to find out who won our co-main event. Let's send it up to the ring.
Hey, bro got them Corona abs. I'm dead. Nah, let me stop.
Here are the judges' results for this sanctioned exhibition match. Lorenzo Hunt scored the contest 49-46. Coach Chuck scored the contest 49-46. And Keon Wilson scored the contest 50-46. The combined scores put the bout in favor of a majority draw.
I'm out. It's the end of this stream. Hey, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, man. Let me know what y'all want me to react to. I can't believe this. I'm shocked. Follow me on IG at Mike_lethal_Lomax. My Snapchat, Mike Mayweather. Y'all know the vibes.